I have a huge secret. I live a double life. Not as a platypus/secret agent, but as a YouTuber. When I moved to college, I was an even smaller creator than I am now. I averaged 5 to 7 viewers, and I only posted on YouTube once every couple of months. But I knew that I wanted to keep making content because it was something that I really enjoyed. In high school, I wasn't super popular. I had a couple of close friends that knew about my content, and maybe a couple teachers, but that was the extent of it. I tried to keep it low-key out of fear that people would see me differently. It's almost like the idea that people aren't the same on and off stage. When I'm streaming or recording, I can make chronically online jokes. In person, not so much. It's my way of kind of saving face and keeping people from thinking that I'm weird. I can't say that it works. But the whole video stems off of this note. I joined a sorority. I imagine that sentence doesn't really make much sense to most of you, so I'll explain it. A sorority is part of something called Greek life, which has both fraternities and sororities in it. It's a week-long interview process, and if you get accepted, you get a bid. And I was lucky enough to become a sister of Gamma Phi Beta. Now I know you're probably thinking, Maddie, this is stupid. Why do I need to know all this? Well, when I was going through this process, one of my worst nightmares was that they would find my channel. It was small enough that I didn't think it was going to be a problem. Until I accidentally sent a TikTok link to a group chat full of my sorority sisters that said shared by Monkey Maddie. No one brought it up, so I thought I was in the clear, but then I got a text. Hey, do you make gaming videos? My life was over before it had even started. I was at a new school with new friends who knew nothing about me or my 2020 phase, and one of them had already figured out what I was. And I couldn't even deny that it was me because my face is plastered all over my channel. Anyways, I owned up to it and swore her to secrecy. Nobody else could know. Everybody knows.
Round one, fight!
It was one of my first times going clubbing outside of my hometown, and I was really excited. I had a little outfit on and a group of like 10 girls with me. They were all super sweet, but they had no idea who I truly was. So we went out, and the first hour was fine. We're just dancing, having fun. Then I went to talk to one of my friends when I was yanked by my jeans and pulled onto a bar stool. Someone whispers in my ear, "You stream on Twitch, right?" I cannot explain how terrifying this is. Ignoring the fact that some random man had just assaulted me, some random man knew that I was a content creator. How was I even going to explain this to my friends? Oh, he just grabbed me and said he knew me. No. I was cooked. My entire plan of staying on the down low with my content was foiled. My friends ended up pushing him off of me, but at that point I was completely exposed. And if that situation wasn't enough, it actually happened again. I was upstairs watching a football game on one of the TVs when all of a sudden I hear this agitating, grating voice. Yet another man approaches me and says, "Are you a Twitch streamer?" Sir, I average 25 viewers on a good day. How does this keep happening? And every single time I kind of just sit there awkwardly and go, "Yep, that's me." And then I walk away. I mean, realistically, what am I supposed to do in that scenario? Be like, "Ahaha, yeah, that's me. I get recognized all the time. Want a picture with the star of the show?" No, that's weird and gross.
Are you ready for round two?
I like to think I'm a somewhat social person. I'll talk to people, dance, play a couple games, the usual. However, I have been sniped multiple times watching Twitch streams at parties. The first time was at a frat house. We had a social with them, and I didn't really know any of the brothers, so I was pretty worried. I was scared and alone like a little lost dog. When I thought all hope was lost, I got an alert that Connor Eats Pants was live, and it was my saving grace. In a room full of people, I took out my AirPods and started locking in on watching Connor play Fortnite. I don't even remember who the guest was, but there are multiple pictures of me locked into my phone watching Connor at this party. At one point, one of my friends came up to me and asked what I was doing, and I just had to sigh and put my phone away. She wouldn't get it. The most recent one was at a Blizzard-themed party with a frat that my friend group is really close with. We were standing around a space heater just yapping when I remembered that Schlatt was going live at 8. It was already 10, but I was determined to see at least some of the stream. So there I was, on a wall, at a party, watching a Twitch stream, for the second time. What's funny about this experience is that someone actually donated under Evil Maddie and just said schlatt sucks.
I hope that was worth $30.
He said it was a waste of money, but it was pretty goofy watching it from a random house's backyard. Oh, I forgot to mention, that whole frat knows about my content because I was on their living room TV. Florida and hurricanes go hand in hand, so we ended up getting some time off school. Me, Emily, and Elisa all headed back home, and I invited them to be on my stream. I normally post the link to my stream on my public Snap story, so Emily decided to do the same thing. The difference? The friend group I mentioned being close with that frat includes me and Emily. The outcome? The three of our faces plastered on a frat TV with 20 men watching it like it was the Talk to a podcast. Not only did they watch the stream, it was sent in their frat group chat and they were making accounts to leave comments on the stream. I love these guys. Great people. But why my stream? My work and social life are separated, I swear.
Final round. Fight!
I do not have a great track record when it comes to situationships or dating. I've had 3 real boyfriends ever, and none of them went great. Coming into college, I knew that the dating pool was going to be small, and even smaller for me because I didn't want people to know what I was doing alone in my room at 3 a.m. Making YouTube videos and playing Fortnite, obviously. But of course, every man I would meet would find out about my true identity. On 3 separate occasions, I would be hanging out with a man, and whether it be on laptop, TV, or Samsung fridge, my YouTube channel would be playing. They would pull up Twitch clips, tweets, old videos, it didn't matter. And it's not like they were laughing at me for making it. They would genuinely lock into whatever slop I'd produced. And this still happens, and I wouldn't call it weird, but it's a little cringy to hear my own voice and then have a man's eyes go dead as he leans in to kiss me. Sometimes when I'm out and a guy's a little weird, a little different, I'll be like, "You watch Twitch?" Or, "Yeah, you know who schlatt is? He hates me." And then I'm filled with immediate regret because they asked to see my channel and I'm not funny or hot enough for this behavior. One of my favorite examples of this was during homecoming week when my sorority was on a bus back from a woodser and a man started singing Creep at me. Like, Radiohead's Creep. And I was like, oh, you know what twitch.tv is? And then I got his LinkedIn and followed him on Twitter. Good times. Apart from these experiences, I've had people from my school reach out to me, big creators tell me how to get my name out there, and I've even had people ask me for a photo before. And I'm always shocked because I'm like, "You want a photo with me?" I am slightly scared because if all of this is happening when I'm a small creator, what's gonna happen when I blow up? It probably can't get worse, right? Right?